Coming to you live. Hi everybody. We're going to give a few minutes for everybody to get on. Thank you for waiting. We're a couple minutes behind schedule. So we're just going to let everybody jump on here. Looking forward to seeing you. Hey, write down where you're from, write down what you're dealing with, and if there's anything special we can do for you today. Hello, hello, hello. Hey everybody.
Mexico.
Yes, we are in Mexico. Looking forward to joining you. Yes, we will wave.
Hey, from Dubai and Seattle.
Wow, we got requests to be live already.
That's cool.
We got
Where you're from.
Wisconsin. We've got the block therapy. Oh, something therapy in Montreal. Yeah, it's like we didn't even get a second out of there. Hey, Gary and crew. Yes, we're all here, and we got the crew here. I'll introduce them in a second as we get going. Hey guys,
San Diego.
239 people already. Guys, give us a bunch of likes right now, guys. We're gonna do this
LA,
wicked class today. If you guys really want to end up with a really good day, we're gonna be working on stress and anxiety. We're gonna go through some cool stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
South Africa, Poland, Florida.
Awesome. Knee pain. Knee pain.
Hey, Kelly.
Knee pain. Bite that knee pain right in the ass.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Guten Tag.
So guys, we have some people joining us today from we're at Casa Akasha, which is the residence that's close to the retreat center, and it's about 5 minutes away, or if that. And so we've got some of the people, lifestyle artists, that were at our journey here. So we've got over here Cassandra coming in from Canada. Hello, hello, Cassandra coming in from Canada, and we've got all the way Rachel. Where are you from, Rachel?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah, all the way from Tennessee. We got Marcus. Come on, Murray.
Hello, hello.
Marcus from Ontario too.
Yeah. Hello.
And then we got Lisa. Lisa is all the way. She's coming in from North Dakota, South Dakota, all the Dakotas in between.
South Dakota people.
And we got Michael here from the UK. And we have Zari all the way from
Dallas.
Texas.
Dallas. Yes. Okay, guys.
Awesome, everybody.
So,
Let us know where you're from. Leave us some love. And if you have anything going on that you want us to work with you on.
lower back
cover,
pain we're
let
going to
us
get
know.
to.
Yep.
Yes.
Knees for sure.
Hey, Isa Block Therapy Montreal. Hey, thanks from Montreal. Awesome. Yeah. I love that. I love your logo there. Lee Block. Sorry.
Yeah.
My eyes.
Fibroids and
Block
fallopian tubes.
fallopian tubes. Let's get those unblocked today.
We'll give your love to Rachel.
Get Rachel. Yeah.
Sciatic.
That's Ranja Krakow or something like that. Give your love to Rachel.
All of you have a fabulous class.
Okay, everybody, let's get started. Now, what we haven't done yet is we normally sync up before we come to you guys. This is the quickest way to sync our energies. We do this before every meeting. We do this before we drive. We do this before we eat. Super powerful. This whole journey starts with 6 breaths. So we're going to do it today together. So we're going to do a sync up, okay? And we're going to take our right foot and our right hand underneath the left armpit, left hand on top. You're going to turn your head to the left. Slowly, because Fascial likes slow, and turn your body to the right. I just realized I got a mic on, I don't have to yell. So we're going to take 6 breaths, we're going to do it in sequence, and we're going to do it together. So 3, 2, 1, through the mouth, breathe in. 2, 3, through the nose. 2, 3. Okay, unwind. Holy smokers, I'm feeling peaceful. How are you guys feeling there? Anger release, please. Yes, we will be doing anger release. From Argentina, I'm a vet. Can I apply all the movements? Yes, you can apply all the movements here. Yes, these movements will relieve trauma. Trauma is funny, guys. Trauma is not what you think it is. How do you guys feel after sync up?
Calm.
Calm,
Relaxed,
calm,
centered.
calm.
Grounded.
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 Okay, so we feel grounded. The question is, do you feel grounded? Check yourself, okay? Now, I always say check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Okay, so let's come on in here. What we're going to do is we're going to get started with the class today, and we're going to start with some of the most basic moves first, okay? The stress reset, this stress reset can be found through the link in the bio if you're doing this for the first time, and it can also be done seated down. Okay, so we're going to do the totally twisted first, and then we're going to do our palette swipe at the last. We're just going to change the way we do it, the order. So let's take our right foot over, and our right hand, put it underneath left armpit, left hand on top. Okay, we're going to pull in our spinal pelvic lock, and you're going to see me pull your spine back. It's a spinal pelvic lock. It's kind of like a root lock for those of you in yoga. And it also has the vacuum effect. So you're pulling in your sex organs, pulling everything up, and vacuuming up in your diaphragm. Turn your head slowly to the left, and your body slowly to the right. Now you're going to put your tongue in your left cheek, and you're going to find a spot that's hard and push into it. And we're going to breathe 6 times through the nose. Let's start together. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep turning, 6. Okay, awesome. Now pull in that spine again, a bit more. Drop the tongue, purse your lips, and draw air in through your mouth and hold it. Breathe in. More. More. And exhale. Like a rag, squeeze it out, turn a bit more. Breathe in. More. More. And exhale. You hear the birds? That's awesome. Breathe in again. More. More. And exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth 6 times. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, slowly come back to center. Now, fascia likes to move slow. 4 centimeters per second is the actual speed. Turn your head slowly to the right. Turn your body slowly to the left. And I learned that from Dr. David Rubenstein. Fantastic guy, one of the most brilliant guys I've ever met. About the body, he was working with muscles, but we've since found out that what we were working with was fascia. So let's put our tongue in our right cheek, and we breathe in 6 times. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, drop your tongue, purse your lips, draw air in, and hold it. More. More. And exhale. Pull in that spine, turn a bit more, breathe in. More. More. And exhale. Again, breathe in. More. More. And exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now don't give up yet. Hold that position. Take a deep breath in with your mouth. I want you to hinge at the waist and go down as far as you feel comfortable. And when you get down there, exhale. Turn your body to the left, head to the right. And breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Okay, now try to bend your knees. Okay, we're going to do this 3 times. Get in tight there. Tuck your right elbow into that knee if you can. If you can't, just do the best you can. Turn the head more, squeeze your spinal pelvic lock, and breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Okay, come on up slowly, unwind. Woo, that was a good one. Let's go for a walk. Let's shake it out, everybody. What'd you feel on that one, Zori?
My right ankle popped, and it feels like I'm a bit high.
Bit high, yeah. Right ankle high. What'd you feel, Rochelle?
I'm lightheaded, and I feel quieter in my mind.
Quieter in your mind. So if you're feel stuff popping, you feel lightheaded, the idea is to move around. In between these movements, the actual time of walking, if I was doing it as a slow practice, would be 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a cycle, but if I have to speed it up, I'll walk for a couple seconds and go into the next one too. It's based on your time and your availability. You can't do this wrong. Fascial maneuvers cannot be done wrong. And again, if you're coming in just joining us, you can actually sit down like this and do the same thing. Okay, and these seated maneuvers are actually on the website that you can get on our YouTube. So this is the stress reset. It's part 1. So part 2, we're going to go totally twisted to the left. Left foot over, left arm under right armpit, and turn your head slowly to the left, or right, sorry, and your body slowly to the left. Okay, squeeze that spinal pelvic lock, get that spine in there, pull it right up, put your tongue in your right cheek and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Now what I'd like to do is drop your tongue, purse your lips, and breathe in and hold it. More, more, and turn a bit more, squeezing out that air. Exhale. Breathe in again. More, more, turn a bit more, and squeeze. Exhale. Pull at that spinal pelvic lock, pull up that rectum, pull in the belly button, breathe in and hold it. More, more, and exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2. I like to find a spot and lock my eyes. 3. Keeping the nervous system calm by not moving the eyes. 4. 5. 6. Okay, now slowly come back to center. Slowly turn your head to the left. And the body all the way to the right. Pull in that spine, turn a bit more, put that tongue in the left cheek, and breathe in. I know people always say it looks funny. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Looks funny. You know what looks funny is walking around crooked. Drop the tongue, purse your lips, and draw air in and hold it. More, more, and exhale. Again, breathe in. More, more, and exhale. Again. More, more, and exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, now take a deep breath in and hold it. Let's fold over at the waist again. Let's go as far as you can. And when you get down here, turn your body to the right, a bit more, head to the left. And exhale. 3 breaths here. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Okay, soften the knees if you can and drop the elbows onto the knees. Turn a bit more. Squeeze that spinal pelvic lock. And 3 breaths from here. Try this through the nose. Feel the upper chest go. 2. Feel where the air goes this time. People always ask why the nose. Upper chest and rib cage. Now, 1 through the mouth just so you have contrast. Feel that contrast? Come on up. Whew. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a little bit dizzy on that one. Okay, awesome. Let's walk around. How you guys doing? Love the stage breaths. Thank you for doing it. Everybody's walking around, getting themselves reset. We have a lot of people requesting to be live here. That's cool. Bobby Boucher. Yes, yes. How you doing, Bobby Boucher? You guys might know his podcast. It's pretty funny. You can look it up. Bobby Boucher is a character actually off of Adam Sandler movies from Argentina. Yes. Hey guys, how you doing? How you feeling? Okay, this is awesome. I'm feeling pretty good. How you guys feeling?
Excellent.
Feeling good?
Yes.
Okay.
More space.
Balance and space and stuff like that. Okay, we're going to do the third one of the stress reset right now, which is palette swipe. So let's do that. Right foot over, right arm on top, left arm on top. Take your thumb and you're going to rub it across the roof of your mouth from the right side to the left side 6 times. I use a pretty good strong force when I do it slowly. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oof. Now when I do it on the third, because we normally do this on the first, do you guys feel a difference?
Yeah.
What do you feel difference when you do it on the third? Do you get more movement from the neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, more movement from the neck and the head, right? It opens up the shoulders, right?
I actually had like a little bit of a snap this time in my neck.
Yeah, you got a little bit of adjustment. Yeah, so if I do it the first, when I started doing fascial maneuvers, I did it first, it didn't really work out that well. But now it's a little bit different. How are you guys feeling? Doing good. Do me a favor, can you give us a bunch of likes if that works out for you? Write down how you're feeling. Hey, business. Hi, I love you guys. I love you. You've been here since the beginning, watching, sharing. I absolutely love exactly what you're doing. Thank you for being such a loyal fan all these years. Okay, guys, this is awesome. Awesome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. From Holland. Come on in, guys. Yeah, likes. And actually, if you actually forward it to a friend, it just trips the algorithm. You guys know our mission. We're not-for-profit. We do this to help people. We do sell supplements, but that's how we pay for all of the things that we do. All the courses. These guys came through months and months and months of courses, and they got there. Those courses are free of charge. You can find them. There's a Getting Started program in our community portal that you can go to. It starts showing you how to work with your own fascia. And for those of you guys who really want to treat, we have coming up, we have a live class on Zoom where we interact with you live and we show you and we work with people live in real time. And the link is in the bio. It's $20. That $20 donation goes to help our foundation and help our mission to help more people. So thank you for doing that. If you want to do that, join up. And the question we always get is will it be recorded? Yes, it will be recorded, and you will get a copy of it if you sign up. You get a copy of it. So some people actually just can't be there that time, and that's okay. If you have Crohn's and colitis, first thing is to reduce your stress every day, get your GI tract working. That means by default in our world you have chronic dehydration of the fascial tissue. And if you have colitis, right now our Power Kirk 30, you can get it on our website. It was invented for colitis, literally, and it works, patented, proven by science and backed by science. So you guys can check that out. Okay, let's do anti-gravity, guys. This one here, if you're brand new, has 4 steps. And again, you can do seating. We're going to be breathing up, breathing down, rotating right to left. We're going to be doing a squat like this, and then a full squat, and all the way back up.
Hey Gary, what happens if you can't do a full squat?
Good question. If you can't do a full squat, what I want you to do is I want you to just bend your knees slightly and bend your hips slightly. As long as your knees are slightly bent, your hips are slightly back, then it works the best that you can, and you just stand there. Thank you for asking that. It's awesome. Okay, let's do this. Hands together behind the neck. What I want you to do is I want you to pull the skin up on the back of the neck. Okay, pull in your spinal pelvic lock and look for a stretch in your lower back. Bring your gaze to the sky, pull in that spinal pelvic lock, and breathe in through the mouth. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. In again and exhale. Through the nose. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. And exhale. Okay, now pull in that spinal pelvic lock again. Bring your chin to your chest slowly. And once you get there, what you do is tighten up the spine again and breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now breathe in with your mouth and hold it. Look up to the right. Hold it there and exhale down. Breathe in. Look up to the left. Hold it there and exhale down. Breathe in to the right and down. I got an adjustment out of my neck there. Crazy. Breathe in. Up to the left. I never get adjustments. And down. One more time. Things are changing. That's awesome. And down. Breathe in. Up to the left. And down. Okay, awesome. Soften your knees. Put your bum out towards the wall behind you. Ski or squat. When you get down there, breathe in. Up to the right. And down. Breathe in. To the left. And down. Now squeeze your knees together and tighten your hips. And squeeze your spine. Breathe in. Up to the right. And down. Up to the left. And down. Up to the right. And down. Up to the left. And down. That squeezing there makes a big difference. Let's go down to a full squat. If you can't, stand in position, bend your knees, and also just put your bum out. Now when you're down here, I want you to rock around and get those ankles used to moving. Okay, we're going to take 6 breaths. Breathe in. Squeeze that spine. Squeeze the rectum. 2. 3. I can imagine I'm probably pretty loud in the mic to the nose. 2. That way I can whisper you and they can't hear me. 3. You can ask really any question you want about these guys. I'll tell you on camera. Okay, up bump first. Let those arms hang down. Tighten the spine and come up slowly, 1 vertebrae by 1 vertebrae, all the way till you're at the top. Okay, I have a secret with these guys on camera you guys don't know, because you couldn't hear me. Okay, walk around, let's integrate this. It's funny, I'm down there and I'm like, I'm talking softly, and they're like, I can say things about them that they can't hear. You will know and they won't know. Okay, this one here, you're going to need a little bit more time to integrate. Yeah? So walk around. How'd that feel?
The tightness in my legs kind of felt like they were unwinding because I get a lot of inflammation. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Tightness of the legs. How'd it feel, Cassandra?
This one, it sends me to a whole new planet every time. My brain just loves it.
This one's a little bit of, gives your body a little bit of cocaine and a little bit of serotonin at the same time, naturally occurring in your body, gives you a high, and also gives you this connectedness to the world.
People can leave us questions, so maybe tell people to leave the questions, and after the class we can answer.
Yeah, if you want to leave questions, what you do is you tap to answer a question, and then what happens is we'll answer them after the class. Where do they tap them? Put them in.
There should be a way to leave a question. Someone has left one
Oh,
already.
yeah, so what happens is you go to the question section, and on the bottom of the camera, it looks like a question mark and a little bubble, and I'll answer them. Talking about how do you treat chronic dehydration, really, really simple. Chronic dehydration, you get diatomaceous earth right now and Irish sea moss. Move your body, do these movements once, twice a day. Your chronic dehydration will go away within the first 28 days usually.
This is a good one. Someone had clavicle pain, and I told them to wait till the end of the class, see if it's still there, and
Yeah.
it just released for them.
Okay, awesome. Somebody had clavicle pain. Wait till the end of class. So pains are going to go, guys. And by the way, if you're looking for it, you can get these things that we recommend. You can get them in your local area. If you want to support us, or you want them in a different format, ours have a patented our fascial flow and our fascial foundations on the site right now. The strongest tools for rehydrating your body and for balancing your thyroid and your hormones is on our site, Fascial Flow and Fascial Foundation.
Chronic back pain just got released.
Chronic back pain just got released. Woo! Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, guys, we're going to do a little bit of elbow stuff, okay? For if you have issues with tennis elbow, you have issues with breathing, you have issues with shoulders or neck, this one's going to be really good, okay? So you take your right elbow, put it up. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to twist the elbow and we're going to see which way is tighter, because I want mine's tighter if I twist it. Okay, going to raise it above my head. Okay, and now it's above the head. I'm going to fold over to the left and turn my head to the right. Okay, now step behind if you can, if you feel stable. If you don't, stand there without it. And straighten that right knee. And then breathe in 3 times through the mouth and 3 times through the neck. Breathe in. 2. You don't have to be static. 3. Moving a little bit is good, slowly. Through the nose. 2. 3. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Walk around. I feel really high after that one. Do you guys feel high after that? I feel high. This is crazy. Good. So in Mexico, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's sunny all year round. And the water in the ocean is blue. Now, we go in the ocean up in Lions Bay all the time, even in the winter. But there's just something soothing about being in this turquoise ocean at the night. And Mike's a good swimmer from the UK. We're getting him ready. We're going to oil him up so he can swim the English Channel at some point. But based on his swimming the other night at the ocean, I'm not sure he's going to make it. So we were swimming out. We were trying to get it past the waves because the waves are coming. We could see the blue water, and we're swimming. And it's like, we look up, and it's like, we're not going anywhere. And then not only going anywhere, we look back at the shore, and we'd gone like 3 football fields the other way down. And it's so funny. So we look forward to you guys coming here. We're going to be doing, basically doing a road show coming up too, just so you know. We'll be in, I think the first one we're probably going to do is New York and then Toronto, where we go in and we do an open workshop like you saw at the Richmond Oval, the Olympic Oval we did in Vancouver. And also, if you really want to get this down and understand this in a different way, we're doing a live class next week, and it is on what day? 27th. It's on the 27th. It's $20 as a donation. It's in Zoom. So you get to interact with us live. We get to see your body walking and moving. It's great that you're doing this, but when we can see you walking and moving, it changes everything, I'm telling you. Because we can see from your walk what's going on. We can see from the expression on your face. Let's do the other side. Take the left elbow up. Let's turn, turn. Figure out which way is tighter. So I'm turning inwards for mine again, which changes from time to time. Tighten up the spine. Squeeze the rectum, lean over to the right, turn your head to the left. If you feel stable, take your left foot behind and now straighten the knee and stand on it. And breathe in. 2, through the mouth. 3. Tighten the spine through the nose. 2, 3. Now we're done the posture or the movement as it stands, but let's add something to it. So I want you to soften both knees and fold forward. Okay, we'll take 6 breaths here. Breathe in. 2, 3. Through the nose. 2, 3. Okay, come on up. Oh, that's a modification. Woo! That felt really, really good.
That was next level, Gary.
Anytime you guys want to modify these things, the whole idea, fascial maneuvers is a movement philosophy. It's not a set of movements. It's just how to move the body and counter rotation, how to pin the fascia. It works with anything. You can take yoga and do a fascial maneuver with it. Like what's your, anybody here do yoga a lot? I used to. Yeah, okay.
Don't need anymore.
Okay, so what's a yoga pose that you like?
Oh, tree pose is good too.
Okay, tree pose. Come on up here. Let's do tree pose.
Cat cow.
Okay, let's do tree pose. Okay. Okay, so that's tree pose. Okay, do you ever do this? Okay, so let's turn it into a fascial maneuver. Okay, so come up to the center like this. Okay, now turn your head this way. And turn your body a little bit this way. Now, that tree pose became a fascial maneuver because zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3 is now active because they're counter-rotated the same way we walk. How's that feel? Feels pretty good, right?
Opening my neck.
It's opening your neck.
The
Try going the other way. Now you can actually switch it the other way. So you notice all she did was changed it. And this pose, this tree pose, which is very static, which means that you have to hold your muscles in static form, is actually converted into fascial maneuvers. And why don't I not like static? Is because what the muscles, when we walk, muscles rotate. They're not static. So when I hold them still, I'm holding them against the natural force. But if I rotate it and rotate my head back, all of a sudden it opens up and changes it. So no matter what your sport, what your discipline, these fascial maneuvers can be applied and changed just so you can actually take whatever you're doing and turn it into a fascial maneuver. Yeah, we take questions after the class. So it looks like we got a bunch of them. That's down the bottom side by the arrow. So by the forward button, there's a little question bubble with a question mark inside, and then we'll take those questions afterwards. How's everybody doing? What do we need to do? Anybody need to do anything?
I would like rib cage.
Oh, rib cage.
Up like in middle of the back and rib cage.
Okay, let me show you a really good one you can do. You're going to put your hands on your waist, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin the skin down on my waist here, like that. So I'm pushing down and locking it. Okay, take the other hand, reach around, pull the rib cage forward, okay? And so this is my right hand, my right rib cage, my left hand's here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold away and turn my head to the right and then move around and breathe. Bend your knees a bit, stretch out, and change the angle. Come all the way from one side to the other. This opens up your gallbladder, your spleen, good for your immunity. If you got a lot of resentment or anger, or you're just a Scorpio. Just kidding. Scorpios are the awesome ones. They hold it back because they don't want to hurt anybody, but they hold back that resentment and anger, and this one's a good one for it. How'd that feel?
That was a good one.
Okay, that's one of my special sauces. So let's do the other side. Left hand right on the rib cage, pinning the skin over top of the hip. Our right hand, you're going to take it all the way over and grab the rib cage like that. Okay, you're going to fold over and roll that rib cage around, and then bend the knee a bit and move. Counter rotate your head. Stretch up, move around. This is again spleen, gallbladder. Hi there, Maxine. You want to see our youngest fascial maneuver fascinaut? Maxine, you want to come say hi to everybody? Hola? No, she's not. She's 8 years old. She's got back from school. Okay, walk around and take a deep breath. Feel how that feels. How's that feel, guys?
Good. I had like a spasm, like that was what was stuck, and I could feel it was spasming as I was stretching, and then it finally released.
That's awesome. What about you, Marcus?
Yeah, a lot of even like up here in the shoulder, and then it just sort of trickled all the way down here.
That's
That was
awesome.
really good.
That's awesome. Okay, guys, that's a pretty powerful one. Let's do it. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here. So again, thank you for all your support, guys. Yeah, thank you. It's okay, Scorpio here. Yeah, Scorpios will be up at 2 in the morning trying to figure out, hey, is there anything I can say back to him? I love that because my first wife, my mother's kid's a Scorpio, and that's exactly what she did. Beautiful woman, her name's Anne. So anyways, guys, let's go with some head, neck, and jaw stuff. One of the most powerful ones is a double ear torque. This one works anytime. Put your thumb in here, grab the ear, and you torque, okay? And we're gonna do both of them this way. It's gonna hurt. If it doesn't hurt, you're not doing it right, okay? Open and close your jaw 3 times. Look up to the sky. Open and close 3 times. Lean to the right. Open and close 3 times. Go all the way to the left. Open and close 3 times. And then integrate it with a side to side. Okay, awesome. Walk around and now feel your toes. Feel those little toes gripping when you walk.
That's every time. Every time.
Every time, eh?
Ooh, I just got dizzy.
Dizzy. Now these guys are all in the Lifestyle Artist program. They all have their Instagrams. They all follow. Guys, you can get to them in the app too. If you go in the app, our community portal, you can find anybody in your local area. And right now, because we think that there's hundreds of thousands of people doing this now. So classes are starting to pop up all over the world. So if you want to host a class, just start putting it up. We're going to have a notice board on our website soon where you can actually start posting classes and let people know. But if you go into our community portal, you go to members, you can see members around you. And I encourage you to do that. And you're going to see some pretty cool names in there too. Thank you for all you celebrities, A-list celebrities who have been coming in lately. We appreciate it. You're bringing in a drove of people to help themselves in our revolution to help people help themselves. We no longer need medical the way that it is. We believe that it should change, and we believe that we should take care of 80% ourselves and let the doctors take care of the 20% that we're not capable of. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, okay, what are we going to do next? How about what? Neck and jaw? Which one? Oh, okay, guys, for anybody who is a singer, we're going to do a vocal cord release, which is also a neck release, okay? So what we're going to do is take the skin, pull it down, lock it on the clavicle. So when you stretch up, you feel it stretching right there. Take your other hand, put it slightly up, about here. Separate the hands like this, pulling up, choking yourself a little bit, not too much in case you want to. Okay, and squat down, look up, and go side to side and breathe. Oh yeah. So if you have if you're a singer like Zari is, then you can actually increase your vocal cord range, and then you could sing like Zari. Zari gives a high note. Whoa. You should have heard her before fascial maneuvers. Okay, so let's double down on the vocal cords. Let's do a vagus nerve release. Really, really famous. This one here has got like maybe 40, 50 million views. Okay, what you do is push into the trap. And just push in and turn. It don't really matter which way, but you'll find whatever's works for you. So this is my left hand on my right trap. Now I take my right hand, I'm going to push my head away. And I'm going to squat and look up. And go side to side. Breathe. Breathe. Oh yeah. So all these are letting the pressure go between the clavicle and the neck, which then allows your vocal cords to work better. And if you didn't think you could ever sing, I've never been able to sing in my life. I can actually hold a tone now. I'm not a great singer, but I can hold a tone. And the reason why is because if my vocal cord is resonating at C, and you're here, yours should typically resonate at C. Like if you put C on a piano and another one's in the room, it's already vibrating at C. Same thing. So let's take our right hand, push it on the trap, and the reason it doesn't because of restriction in fascia. So put on the trap, turn the skin, take the left hand, your jaw, away, squat, and breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! How's that feel for you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
Gary, I have a question.
yes.
Why is it so important for like that slow breathing through those maneuvers?
Okay, so we breathe fast. The body thinks that there's a panic and it wants to tighten up the muscles. Slow breathing is fascial, and as soon as I go, it tightens it up. Now you notice we do the short inhales, but they're not supposed to be, they're supposed to be. So anytime you breathe tight, think about being scared. You go, scared, what that does is it fires, just try it, go. It fires a little bit of adrenaline, right? doesn't feel so good. So that's why, and the other thing too is, why do we move slow? Because if you jerk, people, when they start doing fascial maneuvers, quite often they'll jerk. But if you do that, your muscles are going to kick in. Fascia moves slow. Muscles move to defend or to help support the fascia. And one of the ways you can understand this is if I'm walking and I step on a piece of glass, my muscles and my bones, it takes a second and a half for that nerve signal to go to the foot, to the brain, to the humerus and cerebellum, back to the foot for motor control. So how do we step on glass and move? Well, we step on it. It's not 1/1000, 2/1000 move. It's move instantaneously. And it's not a ganglion reflex like they say, because that's unintelligent. When it happens, we move intelligently. That means that our fascia is moving our body before the brain even knows there's a danger. Now, if you want to learn about fascia and you want to learn how it works in your body, in our community portal through the link in the bio, it's all free. You go through our Getting Started program, our 3-day reset, our 7-day reset, and then it'll prep you for the 28-day. And why do we do that? It's because most people start the 28-day reset, even though it's easy, fail, because it opens up your emotional centers and processes trauma. And we just want to get you ready for that before you go. Okay, guys, we got a couple for emotional stress release, Irene, the nervous system. Great, thank you guys for sharing. We have a couple more movements and we're answer questions. So let's do some really. What? Okay, so take your right hand, put it out like this. Okay, stick it above your head. Turn your head around. Okay, bring it down. Collapse it into your shoulder. It's going to hurt a little bit. Turn your hand external. Squat. Turn back to the right. Turn your head to the left. And breathe. 2, 3. Through the nose. 2, 3. Whoa. Okay, that's one of my favorite ones. Always. Walk around, let that integrate.
It's so good for massage therapists.
Oh, that's so right. Zari is and has been for a long time a massage therapist. Same with Cassandra. This is really, really good. If you're a massage therapist, this will get your wrist back. For me doing body work for years, all my fingers started to like get weird shaped and big knuckles. All gone except for this one little finger here. That one's got my liver. It's anger, so it's like I'm pointing at people too much in my life. Okay, so let's go to the left hand. Put it up there. Bring it way up. Turn your head, move it around. Okay, bring it back down. Collapse your elbow. Bring it to your chest. Turn to the outside. Squat. Turn your body to the left, head to the right. Squat further and tighten that spine and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Woo! That's really good. Okay, guys, we're going to answer some questions now and hang out. You guys can do whatever you want. You can hang out, answer questions. You can be a part of it. You can do fashion moves in the background. Let's check out the questions. Well, we got 11 of them. I don't even know if we'll get them all. Pain and numbness in top right side of brain. Well, interesting description, top right side of brain. If you have numbness up here, it's mostly in the head. What I recommend is the non-surgical facelift. There's the ear movements that you'll see in there. And you also have a jaw release. And the jaw release, the non-surgical facelift, and all the ear movements you can find on our YouTube will help with that out. But if that's the case, what's most likely happening is it's limiting your creative ability, making you feel a little bit trapped and making you feel like you're in a box and you can't figure your way out. That's pretty normal too. But it's not only the head. If you have it up there, that means somewhere in your lower left pelvis or right pelvis, you're going to have a depression or a hip that's in. So make sure you do, I would literally do the entire 10 series. What would you recommend for children that grind their teeth? Children that grind their teeth means that their bodies physiologically and their nervous system's in stress. There's no way around this. Grinding the teeth, mastication is our body's way of naturally relieving stress. I would do, depending on the ages, I would get them, most likely they're chronically dehydrated. I would get them immediately to start taking diatomaceous earth and Irish sea moss. Again, depending on the ages, and you can DM us inside of our app, and we'll answer that question specifically. But if anybody's grinding their teeth, that's an issue. The other one is to do the stress reset if you're old enough, but the non-surgical facelift where you work on the jaw, that one will work. Where you do the twisting on the jaw like that, that works perfectly. Okay, why do you think many of us have chronic pain and stuck fascia in the first place? Because you're chronically dehydrated. Fascia is an emotional organ, and as an emotional organ, fascia will take on the stresses of the environment, and there's been a lot of stress in the environment over the last 2 years. Fascia responds to the mere thought or threat of danger. Like if all of a sudden I told you something happened to your family member, your whole body contracts. But what's contracting? It's your fascia contracting, and then everything contracts after that. It's emotional. Why did I cry after every one of the maneuvers? Oh,
That's a good one.
that's a good one.
That's a very good
That's
one.
It looks like L Gabri. It's simply because there's lots of stress and lots of anxiety and lots of sadness that's built up in your body. So that's a natural release. The fascial maneuvers relieve trauma, but that's a secret. Don't tell everybody, because we just want them to do it for exercise. That way they won't even know what's happening. So you're just relieving trauma at fascial maneuvers because of the counter-rotated position. What we believe is it's hitting the limbic system of the region of the brain, which activates our emotional centers. And I would just recommend that you go do the fetal position and do the stress reset every day, because that just means you got too much accumulation, let it get out. The fetal position trauma release you can find on our social media or on our YouTube as well. How does muscle strength follow fascia? I've been on a little movement for many years. Okay, so if you got spondy, here's one of the things is that muscles are automatically strong, and fascia is what restricts them. So when you unrestrict the fascia, the muscles become strong again. With spondy, you want to actually do our jaw release. You want to first of all do a stress reset and organ reset. You want to do the jaw release, and then after that you want to do a hip release, and there's a psoas release where you go like this, and it's not really the psoas, but it's opening up there, and that actually opens up right around the back of the spine, around the ASIS, and around the oh, my brain went dead. Anyways, around the sacrum. And when you open that up, what happens is you move more, and the spondy has more room. But if you have spondy, you're chronically dehydrated, almost guaranteed. Diatomaceous earth, Irish sea moss, and you can get those on our site, or you can get them locally. If you get them on our site, when you buy them, your contributions also go to create more videos, help more people, and we give supplements out to people all the time. We send them to them because they can't afford them in countries, or even in America, can't afford them. Can I improve fertility? Yes, with the fibroids, of course. If you're having fertility issues, take our 28-day life reset. Practice safe sex, because you'll get pregnant through it usually. So, and what happens is there's a partnered belly button torque release on the Instagram channel. It's called, I think it's a most powerful trauma release. I'm doing work on a girl on a table in front of the picture window, and there's a couple of them in there. The one where we torque the belly button, that actually starts to rotate the fascia in here. What happens is the fallopian tubes and the uterus, they are all loosened and affected by that movement. You also want to do the stress reset every day, and you want to do the psoas stretch every day, and you want to do the hip release every day. Again, the best thing to do is our 28-day full life reset, and we have a 2-week getting started program that helps you. Anything for throat pain? Starting to think my pain is nerve related. I doubt it would be nerve related, but it could be. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just a guy who works with a lot of people. Throat pain, usually depending on what it is, if it's a burning sensation, then it's most likely stretched fascia. That would indicate that you have too much fascial tension from your neck all the way down into your pelvic floor. So I would just actually start with the whole fascial maneuver sequence. There's 10 maneuvers in a full class. Try that. Try the vagus nerve release and try the throat release that we did on today's class. Do that over a period of 7 days. Let me know. If it hasn't gone, go into our app, our community portal, and message me directly. I'll give you more. Which video is for Crohn's disease? Well, first of all, for Crohn's disease, I would watch the Power Kirk 30 podcast. The scientist who invented Power Kirk 30, he actually used that to cure his colitis. Crohn's and colitis directly related. It's inflammatory, but I'd also watch the video on digestion, enzymes, and autoimmune disease. But more importantly is no video or no pill is going to help you if you have Crohn's disease. The only thing that's going to help you is if you move and breathe and you get your body hydrated and take the inflammation out, which all happen. Go through our 28-day reset. You'll see lots of people in there no longer have symptoms. And again, we're not saying it. It's them saying it. I'm repeating what they've written. Treating a tick bite from power. Yeah, treating a tick bite, actually, you're going to want to have the fascial flow and the foundation because the tick bite is messing with your neurology. It's actually, that tick bite, it puts a neurotoxin in there. It works on the way your body handles water and regulates it. People who have tick bites tend to have dehydration very, very quickly. So I do that. The power kirk will also work again. And you can try this out. I do suggest you buy a 20-pound bag of diatomaceous earth. You can use it for so many things, for your teeth, to putting in your bath, to taking it orally. But it's just not very convenient to take every day, and it's hard to get a proper dose because of the way it weighs. So those are on our site again. And again, if you buy from us, you're supporting this mission to help other people. And again, we're in a foundation. We do not take salaries. No people are paid for what they do here. We're here because we want to help people, and we think the world's coming into a pretty big need for help. Suggestions on ganglion cysts. So a cyst, like anything else, I suggest it's, again, we're back to dehydration and inflammation, same supplements we just talked about. And with the cyst, what you want to do is you want to move the fascia around it, but you want to move the whole body inside. So a cyst is a pooling of information, a pooling of tension, and the fluids can't get through. You move the fluids, the cyst goes away. We had a lady the other day had a big cyst on her face, and we just moved it out. It literally went within 30 minutes. This is making me fart. Well, congratulations. That means you're relieving some trauma, some grief, and some anxiety. Farting is good, but yeah, it's good. Hi, I'm healing trauma at the present. My nervous system is so used to chaos, so advise on the regulation. Stillness feels a threat to my nervous system. Yeah, totally, yeah, because we're so used to moving, because moving is adrenaline, and norepinephrine and cortisol. So we're just getting hooked on those drugs. So again, dehydrated, I literally 100% for sure in your case, I would say dehydrated. So get the diatomaceous earth, the Irish sea moss, and the power kirk, because that will give you a chance to move ahead. Right now, you don't get a rest period. That chaos just keeps going on, and it just keeps re-agitating itself. So that's how I would handle it. The 28-day reset is exactly for that, because when you start to calm down your nervous system, then all of a sudden your perception looks around for things to do and looks for problems to solve. So that's why the journaling and the 28-day reset works really well. And soul therapy, we got your back, seriously. I know that you're probably out there helping other people, and it's tough when you're helping other people and paying yourself. Okay, everybody, that's signing off here from Cancun, Mexico. We appreciate the time spent with you guys. Thank you very much. Remember, we have our class on the 27th. It's $20. It's on Zoom. Even if you can't make it, it's be recorded. We work with you live. You can interact with it. It's super, super cool. So thank you again for joining. We appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, bioenergetics, practice it. Thoughts on colon cancer. It's not colon cancer if you start working on it. It's only colon cancer if you do nothing about it. You do our 28-day reset. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.